Hi there, my friends. Here I am with my inner being to talk to you and your inner being. I'm May Andrade, and today I would like to share with you an experience that I had of embracing your darkness or embracing your shadows. How to deal with your shadows. Okay? So, I was leading a guided meditation to my audience in Brazil, and this meditation was about encountering or doing an encounter with your inner being, with your divine spark. And during the meditation, at the beginning, you have to visualize you are in a mountain, but still starting to do a hiking. And during your hiking to the top of the mountain, you encounter light beings, like angels or whatever light beings your mind brings up to you. Because all the images we have in our mind is because of beliefs and that we have in our mind. So, for example, in our culture, if we say, imagine a light being, imagine something that it comes from God, to light, source, energy. Probably Christian people with Christian background are going to imagine, to see, to visualize angels, Jesus, Holy Mary, characters that represent the light, the love of God for us. And because of that, I was visualizing, my mind was showing like Saint Germain, Jesus, angels, light beings, and even light beings made of full bright light. But in the middle of, during my meditation, I was guiding my students, but I was also doing the meditation with myself, practicing. And when I was watching the light beings coming and smiling at me and just being there to guide me to the top of the mountain where my divine spark, where my inner being, my vortex of creation is, I saw the devil. The devil showed up in the middle of the light beings, and I was like, oh my God, what this dude is doing here? You're not a light being. Why you showed up in the middle of my meditation? I had this impulse to send him away, to rebuke the devil and say, what you're doing here, you're not supposed to be here. You're not a light being at all. You are darkness. You should not be here. I called light beings, not darkness. And then, but I didn't do that, because when you rebuke, when you resist something, it will persist, and you enter in the cause and effect, law of cause and effect. You enter in the duality, and the thing you push away is going to push you back. So it's not by judging or rebuking, avoiding, running away from, or even attacking the darkness that we are going to be successful. That's not how we transcend duality. We transcend duality by understanding both polarities. And because of this understanding that I have, I just got quiet. I didn't say anything to my students. I just kept leading them in meditation. In this guided meditation that I do, when the person encounter the light beings, I just give them some time to experience, to have their own experience with those beings, and just see what happens. And then I started to lead again to continue the meditation. During that period of silence, I had this encounter with the devil, who was in the middle of the angels, in the middle of Jesus and all those beautiful, beautiful light beings. And I was like, okay, you are here. There must be a symbol of something inside of me. Something is here to teach me about the devil, the darkness. And then I just opened up myself to the experience, knowing that that could not harm me anyway. It was just a guided meditation, and I was having the opportunity to learn something about myself that I maybe didn't know, didn't notice. This is self-knowledge. And I just let it go and let's see what's going to happen. And then the devil came close to me, smiling. He was not beautiful at all. It was like he came out of a horror movie. But anyways, I was not scared. I was just curious to know why in the world the devil showed up in the middle of a light beam meditation. Okay, but there was some reason for that. And then the devil came smiling at me, close to me, like if he was one of the light beings. He was among the light beings, and no light beings were doing anything against him. So I just didn't do anything. Let's see how it goes. And he came smiling, and he did that with his hand, like hold my hand or something. Let's hold hands together with both hands. And I was like, okay, let's see what's happening. And I put my hand, he held my hands, and then looked at me, didn't say anything. But then the understanding came, why he was there. The understanding came. And I said, I see you, I respect you, I understand you, and I honor you. And I did that with my head. Wow, that was amazing. And then the understanding came that the image, the symbol, the visual symbol of the devil there in the middle of the meditation, the meaning of that is suffering, fear, all negative experiences that I've had in my entire life that led me to where I am now. And every time we take the focus out of the inner being and put outside of us, outside of our hearts, outside of our souls, and try to pursue success, happiness, joy outside of ourselves, we encounter the devil. We encounter the evil wolf, you know. And then I understood about the beautiful sheep that are inside of a safe place among the pastors, watch, observation. And then one of those little sheep just jump outside of the fence and start to pursue outside, far away from the pastor, who is our inner being, the pastor of our soul, our inner being. The little sheep encounters the bad wolf, the evil wolf, that because of the fear of the evil wolf, the little sheep, the little lamb, runs away back to home. And the devil in that meditation was this. The meaning of the devil in that meditation was, every time, May, that you started to look for happiness, joy, satisfaction, and love and approval outside of you, the devil was responsible to make sure you understand that's not the right way. Go back. to your inner being. Go back home. This is not, you don't belong outside of here. So the devil, the meaning of suffering, fear, sadness, all negative energy, they are our friends, because they are telling us, they are letting us know that we are doing the wrong way. And they make us desire enlightenment. They make us desire to go back home. And home is not a place. Home is ourselves, is our divine spark, is our inner being, is the center of our being, the core of our self, our being. Every time I look outside, I encounter the devil. And the devil is not there because he's evil. The devil is there because he's a reminder that I'm going the wrong direction, the wrong way. And then I understood that during the meditation. And that's why I said, thank you. I see you. Thank you. I honor you. Understand? Because I thought you were bad. I thought you were trying to kill me or anything. I hated you. But actually, your job, you did your job really well. Congratulations. Because every time I was going away from the divinity, my inner being, you reminded me I was going the wrong way. It was because of you, because of the suffering you caused me, that I'm here now, happy, connected, aligned with my source. Because if I didn't find you there, out there, the suffering, the fear, all the negative energy, I could never find my way home anymore. So thank you, darkness. You reminded me how bright I am. That meditation was beautiful, beautiful. Had never happened to me. And was on broadcast with my audience in Brazil. Over 2,000 people watching me live on broadcast. I was leading them in meditation. And I was facing that situation. I didn't let them know during the meditation. I just kept going. The meditation, guiding the meditation. When we finished, I felt like I should share with them, with my audience, this experience that I had during the meditation, was guiding them. But I was kind of scared. Maybe some people won't understand why May Andrade is going to see the devil during a light beam meditation, to encounter her inner being. The devil showed up in the middle. And she even said, I see you, I honor you, I respect you. Thank you, devil. That is going to be weird. So I thought, I won't tell them. I kept talking and just sharing thoughts. And I was reading the comments during the live broadcast, in the live chat. And one guy, he said, May, during my guided meditation, among the light beams, I saw a horror movie character. What does that mean? When I read that comment, I knew I was not the only one having the same experience, because it's all connected. We are all one. Someone else had the same experience but didn't know how to deal with it. Probably he pushed away the horror character. But I didn't, because I knew if I did that, I would lose the opportunity. I would waste the opportunity to learn something deep about myself. And then when I read that comment, I understood my inner being wants me to share with them my experience. Like I'm sharing with you. Then I started to share with them my experience and explain the meaning, because many people, especially Christian background people, who have horror about the devil, think if they see the devil, they need to run away or rebuke the devil or fight against the devil, and that's not the way to do it. You don't need to fight against darkness. You just need to bright up. Just bright up, and darkness is going to run away anyway. And every symbol you see in your mind has a meaning. If you are open to learn with the symbols, you're gonna grow so fast. And don't rebuke, don't judge, just try to understand. Just say, let me see what that might mean. I don't feel comfortable with this situation. Why? Why I don't feel comfortable with this situation, with this thought? What? There is a lesson for me there. What about me that I don't know, that I need to know? And when you do that, you open your heart to the knowledge, to the lesson, to the growth that is there for you. And I explained my audience about this, and many other people shared in the comments that they've had the same experience, but they didn't know how to deal with. Some people just thought, I'm a bad person. If I wasn't a bad person, I wouldn't see a horror character in the middle of my meditation. If I saw the darkness, it's because I'm wrong, I'm bad. They judged themselves, or they even judged the meditation. Yes, I don't think this meditation works for Christians because otherwise I wouldn't see, darkness there. But this is duality. We live in a 3D dual experience. We have the polarities. But enlightenment is about transcending the duality and understand that all is one. All is one. And even the darkness has its job to work, to help the light. If I light up a candle in the middle of the day, I cannot see or notice at all the light coming from the candle, from the fire. But if I light the candle inside of a dark room, the darkness allows me to see how bright that candle is. That's how it happens with us. The darkness, the moments, the dark night of the soul is a situation we go through to help us understand what is pushing us away from God, from the divinity we have in ourselves. What are the blockages we have that is avoiding us to fulfill our dreams, our desires, or especially to be aligned, connected with our inner being, with the divine self inside of us, the I am presence inside of us. Every time, so just imagine with me here. That's how my mind works with images. I imagine there is a circle around my body, and this circle, my body is inside of my inner being. It's not that my inner being is inside of me, because my inner being or my divine spark or the divinity, the self, the divine self in me, my soul, the Holy Spirit of God, whatever name you feel more comfortable to use, is not smaller than us. We are smaller than our divine spark. So our inner being is not inside of us. It is all around us. We are the ones inside of our inner being, because that which is bigger contains that which is smaller. So the core of our being is our heart, is the doorway to the self, to God inside of us. And every time my focus, my attention is inside of me, in my core, in my inner being, I'm in the right direction. That's the right way to go. Focus your energy there, inside of you, your inner being. So that is the place for your balance. That's the place where you transcend duality. That's the place you are safe, truly safe. But when during the day I start to put my attention and my focus only outside of me, in the projection of the 3D world, I just put my attention, my trust, my faith, or even guidance outside of me. I'm just like that little lamb that jumped the fence and is trying to find shelter or anything else outside of the fence, the place where the core of your inner being. And then that little lamb meets the wolf trying to devour, trying to harm her. And the little lamb needs to run away back home, go back to your center, May. So suffering means that bad wolf trying to devour me. Suffering means the devil that is reminding me you are looking for joy, approval, and love outside of yourself. Go back home, May. Go back home, May. That's the meaning that I gave to that devil that had appeared in the middle of my meditation. Every time you suffer, that's me, just letting you know you are looking for love, approval, and prosperity outside of you. And that's why you go back, running away and going back to your inner being. So that's why I understand that darkness and negativity kind of helps me, actually helps me, because every time I notice I'm in negativity or in fear, in pain, means I'm looking for love, joy, and approval outside of myself. And those negative energies just are being friends with me, just letting me know, you know why you suffer, May? Because you are away from home. Go back home. Here's not your place. You don't belong here. You belong there, inside of your inner being. And then I run away back to my inner being. Suffering just let me know I'm putting my energy, my attention in the wrong place, outside of me. And then I go back to my inner being. I visualize, I meditate, I do anything to just put my attention, my trust, and my love inside of myself. And overflow from inside out. And then things start to change around me. Well, it was so good to share these thoughts with you guys as well. I hope you liked this video, and if that information was useful for you, share with someone else and like the video if you like, and subscribe to follow here to have more videos like that. And also leave a comment in the comments section, so letting me know how this video was useful for you, so I can do more videos like that. Okay? And that's it for now. A kiss from my inner being to yours.